You ever seen? So we were in Australia for PAX Aus, and I was trying to fall asleep at night, and I was channel surfing, and I came across Aussie football, and I was like, oh, perfect, because I want to watch this because I know it's completely different than anything else I've seen. And I was saying this at our panel that there are aspects of it that I'm like I innately understand what's happening because of sport that I've watched, and there's other aspects that I'm like, what is happening? There's no apparent reason for any of this. It was very, very strange. Have you ever watched Aussie Rules football?
No. How is it different?
Well, for one thing, it's in an enormous oval.
Okay, that's weird.
And there's, you know how there's the field goal?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Imagine that there's also two more slightly shorter uprights further out from the...
Kind of like Quidditch.
Oh yeah,
it looks a little like Quidditch,
My high school had that.
Or maybe Quidditch looks like Aussie football.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, the field dimensions are a minimum, not a set size.
Oh.
That's a good point. Yeah, the football looks a little more. It looks a little more like a rugby ball. The players look like.
Hopefully humans.
From nipples down, they look like soccer players because they have to do a lot of running across this massive oval.
Whoa.
But they have absolutely massive pecs, shoulders, and upper arms because they also have to beat the tar out of one another. And then the whistle just goes off all the time, and nobody cares or stops.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's very weird, and they just. I was channel surfing and I stopped because I saw a man get full on kicked in the sternum, like flying jump kick from an opposing player into the sternum, and then they both just sort of stood up and went, all right, and then continued playing.
That's no more padding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no padding.
My question for you, Graham, is what was the excitement level of the commentators? Are we like looking at football, like American football? European football, snooker.
They weren't super hyped because it was like 98-27, which the thing is, I understand is a solid lead, not like an astronomical lead,
really?
But they were just sort of like, well, this game's basically over, and they were sort of talking casually about one of the players that had been sent off that apparently the team didn't need or whatever, and
Ooh, this is a slight pivot, but still on sports.
Pivot.
What are the ashes and why do we burn them?
Oh.
What?
The ashes. That one's rugby though, isn't it?
Cricket.
Yes.
Oh, cricket. Sorry.
And it's India, isn't it?
Couldn't tell you. I'm not from Australia, so I don't care.
I'm never gonna find out.
Yeah.
Wasn't there has anyone watched that new Vox show on Netflix today, or is it just Explained? The podcast is called Today Explained, but there's a show called Explained, and I think they had a whole episode about cricket. And it was very good.
The ashes were the first burn stumps on the first cricket test match between England and Australia? Is that true?
I assume so.
So they did a game and then were just so on tilt they burnt the
That's what it sounds
apparatus?
like.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Engineering's getting...
Porqué? Porquee. Did that
Jump on the other
You
guy.
got a botch hurricanrana here.
That seems like it should be a foul.
Yeah, but it wasn't because nobody cares.
But it's not.
Yeah. Oh, here you go.
No. Oh boy. Oh, there's
Wait,
Greg.
We have sent.
Oh no.
Sounds like a door opening.
This is what a Randy koala sounds
that's
like.
that's Thirsty on Main, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that. He sounds like he's
Sounds like he's throat singing. And also
It's one of
growling.
my favorite shots.
That.
Wait. Keep watching this.
Wow.
I like Peach's face says Astro.
That definitely
There you
sounds.
go. That's it.
Okay, cool. That really sounds like an enemy went from like idle to aggro.
Yeah, and then another one. That one stopped, and then another one, like from further back, spoke up. We were
call
like,
response thing?
yeah, well, except they were both males. We were like, what are they telling dirty jokes? What's going on here? It sounded like they were communicating.
They're trying
I
to
said
show
it sounded like a
romance.
noise that a predator makes, and Beach was like, by that you mean? And I said yes. The predator, not
A
like
predator.
yeah, not like an apex predator. Oh, there you go. There's the cricket field.
No, that's
Wait, what?
that's
Are
one of
those
those
real?
joke.
Yeah, it's a
things.
joke one.
I'm pretty sure cricket is a joke played
That too, but I
by the
mean,
English and the rest of the world.
I believe that diagram.
Just like England and India decided, it's like, right, this will be good for a laugh. We'll play this game with a bunch of. Shut up! No, it's gonna be. It'll be a cracker. We get these 3 sticks, and we whip a ball at each
Chad's
other.
saying it's legit.
That's messed up.
The thing is, an Australian would tell you that is legit, whether it is or not.
That is true, yeah. That's legit.
Did anybody in Australia say too easy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, so
yeah,
that is still
frequently.
in
Yeah, when
for
we
a while.
ordered food. You know what nobody said?
What?
G'day.
Aw.
Nobody said that. It's
Does anybody say crikey?
no. It's
Is
they,
G'day a regional
they
thing,
say,
or is it just like fake?
It might be regional, but they say how you going.
How you
Oh,
going?
Yeah. So like when we got like when we went to like a restaurant or something, like it was like, all right, how you going? And then we're like, fine. How are you? And then ordered food, and he was like, yeah, I'll have the this, and it was just like, that's too easy. I was like, I'm sorry.
I can make it harder.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Did y'all partake of any goon bags?
No.
Play goon Oh, you
I
didn't
just
play
had
Goon Hunter?
Beer. No. G'day isn't fake, but it's more bush than city. That makes sense. Yeah.
So, like, if you were, I don't know, what are the sticks? in
Bush.
Oh,
Australia?
there's a this or that
Oh,
list
further
there,
north.
Grax.
Perth.